A frugal lifestyle is surprisingly easy to get started. With a few simple adjustments to your daily habits, you can save more money and live a more fulfilling lifestyle. Here are 10 easy, frugal living tips that you can start today without feeling overwhelmed. If you want to ease into the frugal lifestyle but don't want to make big changes, here's a simple tip. Try using generic brands for just 1 month. You might be surprised that many generic products are just as good, if not better, than the fancier name brands. That's because they often come from the same factories and use similar ingredients or materials. This means you can enjoy the same quality without the hefty price tag. But keep in mind that not everything is the same. Sometimes it's okay to spend a bit more on certain things. Some items are worth paying more for, but just because an item costs more, doesn't mean it is higher quality. The cool part about this 1-month experiment is that the savings might start small but they add up over time. So give it a try and check out some of those generic brands. See if you end up saving more money by the end of the month. The second tip you can start right away is to use Cashback Apps. These apps give you money back on your everyday purchases, making saving as simple as shopping. It's straightforward. You shop, and a percentage of what you spend goes right back into your pocket. There are popular cashback apps like Swagbucks, ReceiptPal, and Receipt Hog, each with its unique way of helping you earn money back by partnering with your favorite stores. Swagbucks, for example, gives you cash back for buying items at various stores covering everything from food to clothing and services. Apps like ReceiptPal and Receipt Hog provide money back on your overall purchase. What's even better is that many of these apps offer bonuses just for signing up, ensuring you start saving money right from the beginning. The main idea with cashback apps is simple. If you plan to buy something, whether it's groceries, clothes, or electronics, check if the app you're using has a deal for it. This way, you're essentially getting discounts on your regular purchases. However, it's important to note that the goal is not to buy more stuff just to get back money. Instead, the aim is to make these cashback apps work for you in a way that fits your lifestyle. Lastly, remember to go through the terms and conditions of each app, as they may differ in payout methods and participating stores. A third tip you can do is audit your subscriptions. These little charges might be silently chipping away at your budget, especially if you forgot about them or stopped using the services. Begin by checking your bank statements and credit card bills. Look for those charges that happen every month. Did you forget to cancel that gym membership you haven't used in ages? Or maybe there's a streaming service you signed up for but never got around to canceling. Now's the time to do something about it. Sure, a $10 subscription might not sound like a lot, but over a year, it's $120. That's money you could save or spend on something you really want. What makes this tip great is that it's easy to do, and you'll see the results right away. Cancel those subscriptions today. A quick audit can save you more than you think. In our daily lives, we're surrounded by electronics. But did you know these things use energy even when we're not using them? It's like a slow leak taking money from your wallet. Tip number 4 is to unplug your electronics when you aren't using them. You might be thinking, is it worth the hassle to unplug and plug in my devices all the time? Well, here's the deal. By unplugging your electronics when you're not using them, you can see an immediate change in your energy bill. It's like turning off a leaky faucet, stopping the slow drip of money. Sure, it might seem like a tiny thing, but it's worth it for your wallet and the environment. The next time you finish charging your phone or making coffee, take a second to unplug. It's an easy step that doesn't take much effort. You'll be surprised how much you save on your energy bill by making this small change over days, weeks, and months. So let's make unplugging a thing. It's a simple, money-saving move that's good for your budget and the planet. The next tip is to challenge yourself to a no-spend week. It's a simple way to be smart with your money and gives you a chance to see your spending habits in a new light. For 1 week, the goal is not to spend a single dime. Instead of heading out for lunch or dinner, try cooking at home. If the shopping bug hits, swap it for a visit to a local park or library. You'll be surprised at the free activities waiting for you. What's neat about this challenge is that it's flexible. You get to pick the week and make the rules. Maybe it's saying no to online shopping, skipping takeout, or passing on that extra cup of coffee. It's your call. This practice doesn't just save you money, it makes you more aware of how you spend overall. So, why not give it a shot? Think about how much you could save if you turn it into a monthly thing. During your no-spend week, pay attention to how you feel. Maybe you'll discover the joy of cooking at home or find cool things to do for free around your area. The no-spend challenge is like a money-saving game that can teach you a lot about how you spend. Try it out. and see how this simple challenge can lead to big changes in how you handle your money. It can help you become someone who thinks more about where your money goes. You've probably heard the saying, one person's junk is another person's treasure. Well, it's time to make that saying work for you. Tip number 6 is to sell items you don't need. We all have things lying around at home that we don't use. Old furniture, electronics, or books we've already read. Instead of letting them collect dust, why not turn them into some extra money? Online platforms like eBay, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace make it really simple to sell stuff you don't need anymore. So take a look through your closets and drawers. You might be surprised at what you find. Selling items online is an easy process. Take a few pictures, write a short description, and post your items online. Soon enough, someone else might be happy to use what you no longer need. There are 2 benefits to selling items you don't need. First, you're getting some extra money, whether it's for saving or treating yourself. Second, you're making your home more organized and less cluttered. The empty spaces from selling could help you realize that you don't actually need a big house. Next time you see things around your home that you're not using, think about this. That old skateboard, the kitchen appliance you never touch, or the extra set of plates might be just what someone else is looking for. Use the internet to your advantage and see how the things you don't need can find new homes. It's an easy way to tidy up, earn extra cash, and embrace frugal living. Tip number 7 is to review your cell phone plan. Most of us pay more for our cell phone plans than we need to, often for features we hardly use. Start by taking a closer look at your usage patterns. Check to see if you're really using all the data you're paying for. Some companies charge extra for international roaming, device insurance, visual voicemails, caller ID, and hotspots. If you're not using the extra features, it's time to change your plan to a cheaper one. Check your current plan to see if you can find a plan that suits you better and costs less. You should always try to get the most value for your money. It's about making your plan fit your actual needs, instead of paying for things you rarely use. So take a good look at that cell phone plan of yours. Trim it down, make it work for you, and don't pay for things you don't use. Every dollar you save on your bill is a dollar you can use for something else. The 8th tip is to do your own hair. With a bit of practice and the right tools, you can be your own barber or stylist. Online tutorials and guides make it easy to learn the basics without taking a paid class. From simple trims to more elaborate styles, you can find guidance for any look you want. Forget about the hassle of scheduling appointments or waiting in line at the salon. Now you're in control. The good thing about doing your own hair goes beyond just saving money. When you take control of cutting or styling your hair, it's like a special feeling of achievement every time you see yourself in the mirror. And this skill you pick up isn't just something personal. It can even help you make extra money. You might end up giving haircuts to friends or family, turning what you've learned into a handy way to earn some extra cash. So, if you want to trim your budget, why not start with your hair? Tip number 9 is to go 1 day per week without buying meat. By choosing to skip meat in your meals for just 1 day a week, you're not only being mindful of your wallet but also contributing to a sustainable and eco-friendly lifestyle. Plant-based alternatives like beans, lentils, tofu, and an abundance of fruits and vegetables not only offer essential nutrients, but often come at a fraction of the cost of meat. There's a bunch of tasty meatless recipes waiting for you to try. From hearty lentil soups to flavorful vegetable stir-fries and creative black bean burgers, the options are endless. You can mix things up and try new tastes, textures, and styles. Beyond the money you'll save, going meatless is a win for your health and the planet. These plant-powered meals not only taste good and fill you up, but also help reduce your impact on the environment. So why not give it a shot? Adding meatless days to your week is a simple and tasty way to cut costs, stay healthy, and make choices that are good for the planet. One of the most cost-effective and environmentally friendly frugal living tips is repurposing glass jars and plastic containers. Those empty salsa jars, jams, pasta sauce containers, pickle jars, or plastic yogurt tubs can find a new purpose beyond the kitchen. Repurposing glass jars and plastic containers is not just about saving money, it's an opportunity to declutter your space and organize with efficiency. Transform those empty jars into pantry storage for dried goods, pasta, or even homemade spice mixes. They can also serve as vases, tea light holders, or even personalized gift containers. Plastic containers can become ideal storage for craft supplies, office accessories, or small household items. They can also be used for seed starting in gardening or as convenient lunch or snack containers. Not only does this tip save you money, but it's also a fantastic way to reduce waste and your carbon footprint. Each repurposed container means one less item in the landfill. It's a small step towards a more sustainable lifestyle. We'd love to hear which tip resonated with you the most, or if you have any additional hacks to share. Together we can build a frugal, fulfilling lifestyle. Now check out this next video to build a richer life one dime at a time. Thanks for watching.